class. It was very much so Rhema, and it was for the time and the season that we're living in. A time where gas prices are constantly rising. A time where people are going through emotional and intellectual difficulties. We're in a season where the enemy is attacking relationships. He's attacking our finances. He is attacking on every hand. And I heard somebody say, only the righteous will survive. But I come by to tell you there's something that you have to do in this time, in this season. And that something is you have to learn how to unleash your own prophetic gift. Because the Bible declares that out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. Can I talk to you for a minute? And you must understand that the power of life and death lieth in the tongue. If you want to see death, go to speaking death. But if you want to see life, I feel it in here right now. And so in Psalms number 118, I believe it is. Yes. Psalms number 118, and I'm not going to read it to you, but I'm just going to tell you what it says. It says, I shall not die, but live and declare the works of the Lord. I feel that somebody in here this morning has been going through hell and high water, but you need to look at your hell and your high water and tell it to go back to where it came from, because I'm not getting ready to die. I'm just getting ready to live. You must understand that this is a time and a season of opportunity. Bump your neighbor and tell him you have an opportunity right now. Let me educate you on your opportunities. You have the opportunity right now to show that you're the head and not the tail. You have the opportunity right now to show that you're the lender and not the borrower. When the adulterer is dying, when the whoremonger is dying, when the fornicator is dying, when the homosexual is dying, you're going to stand tall in the earth and declare the righteousness of God and declare that you may be broke, but I'm rich because I serve a God that owns a cattle on 1,000 hills. I wish I had somebody to speak to your own self. Unleash your prophetic gift and shout, I shall not die. Look at your neighbor and say, I shall not die. Tell him, I may look bad right now. Tell him, I may look bruised right now, but I shall not die. But I'm going to live. I don't care what it looks like for me. I don't care how many people turn their back on me. I shall not die. My bank account may be on negative right now, but I shall not die. My children may be acting like they don't have no home training, but I shall not die. I'm going to live. How are you going to live, brother preacher? Because greater is he that's in me than he that's in the world. See, when you're in the world, you don't have no hope. But when your righteousness is of God and you have been filled with his spirit, you can look at the devil and shout, devil, I decree to you that no weapon that's formed against me shall be able. I dare you to put a little preacher in your voice and shake your head at your neighbor and say, neighbor, say, oh neighbor, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Tell that neighbor, say, neighbor, all I'm trying to say is I'm bad to the bones, and it ain't a thing you can do about it. I shall not die, but I'm going to live, and I'm going to have life more abundantly. If you're not going to die, throw your hands up and shout, Lord, I'm determined to live. I'm determined to see your face. I'm determined to stand. Stand for holiness. Stand for righteousness. Stand for the authority that you have given us in the earth. If you're not going to die, jump to your feet and shout,